this week on a Bubble Chat.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think he was.
Why you do him like that?
He's giving that good prison penis palm work. That's all he did. He gave me that PPP. That's all it was. I mean, like he said, he might have had an erection. He might have was excited. He couldn't expose himself.
At the end of the day, a celebrity and Donald Trump, they're like two different fucking people.
I don't really trust. I don't trust the mix-up between corporations and government and all that, because then stuff get passed.
10-mile zone. Did you know that? That's what TMZ. I'm tired. Look, take that dick down to 2, maybe 3. If we're gonna keep it on the T, bitch, I need a 2 or 3 mile zone every motherfucking way to report out. I don't trust TMZ. I think TMZ was a birth. That was the last baby Kris Jenner had. Now, this is a very good question because you ain't never been to jail. But if you ever had a cellmate, what would their name be?
Probably a Donald Concierge. Hey everyone, welcome to the Bubble Chat. Wherever you're tuning in for the first time or have been with us from the beginning, we're so glad you're here. This is the show where we break down the latest in pop culture and spill the juiciest tea and explore the stories that keep everything buzzing. We're talking about everything from Hollywood to the hottest trends and those unexpected moments that have the whole internet in shock. So sit back, relax, because we're diving right in.
Here at the Bubble Chat, we love keeping it fresh and keeping it real. Every episode, we bring you a mix of news, laughs, pettiness, unprofessionalism, bullshit, shade, full of fucking niggotry, and those eyebrow-raising moments that have everyone talking. And of course, we're all here about the community. You, our listeners, have been incredible, sharing your stories, sending in your thoughts, and letting us know what's on your mind.
Today, we're excited to keep that vibe going with a packed lineup of topics, and as always, a few surprises along the way. In today's episode, we've got something for everyone. Whether you're winding down after a long day, tuning in while prepping for the morning, or just looking to laugh, we've got you covered.
We'll get into the headlines that are lighting up social media, deep dive into the latest celebrity drama, and even take a look at what's happening behind the scenes in entertainment. Plus, our guest today is bringing some amazing stories you won't want to miss.
Go grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's jump into today's bubble. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned to be a part of all of the action. We can't wait to hear from you and to think what you think of. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's jump into today's bubble. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned to be a part of all the action. We can't wait to hear what you think of this episode. Welcome to the Bubble Chat, where the conversation never stops. Now, as a talented Williams, when you used to say on Hot Topics, how you doing?
How you doing? Alrighty, well, let's get started. Up first, journalist Michael Strahan, I hope I said it right, Michael Strahan has recently fired back at the backlash surrounding his stance on the National Anthem on Sunday, claiming that his hand placement was the result of being caught up in the moment. He recently released a video statement denying that he was trying to make a political statement at the Star Spangled Banner played during the Veterans Day themed Fox NFL Sunday broadcast from Naval Base, San Diego. He explained his deep respect for the military is what led to a pose different from the 6 men and standing behind, putting their hands on their chest, and instead he puts his hands below his stomach. So what do you?
I'm sorry. I was gonna ask where was his hand, and okay, he was crotching it.
Let me stand up.
He was doing that penitentiary
like
shit.
This.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this. It was this.
Oh,
Because I feel like I was saying he's pregnant.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think he was.
Why you do him like that?
He was giving that good prison penis palm work. That's all he did. He gave him that PPP. That's all it was. I mean, like he said, he might have had an erection. He might have was excited. He couldn't expose himself. But you know, whether it was long and strong, it was a little ping ping. You know, he didn't want to expose it, so I think he just palmed it. I just think he palmed it.
No, word. People taking a stance you're not taking. That's the question.
Would you hold your true child? Would you hold your true child? I mean, yeah, like what would you? Because I'm just saying, I mean, if they got a little moist, you got a little spot, would you put your hand down there and cover it up?
I don't know if it was because he had an erection. I just think his hand movement was just. I just think the way he was placing his hands is probably different from the men that were standing behind him because they were holding their hands in their chest, just not Michael.
He said, "Balls to the wall." Is in my palm. That's it. You gotta stop playing with your mute button. It's okay.
That is too funny. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, speaking of backlash, co-hosts of The View have come to the defense of Pussycat Dolls alumni Nicole Scherzinger after she recently faced backlash of her own for comments on an Instagram post. Comedian Russell Brand, who faces numerous allegations of sexual assault just days after the presidential election, Instagram post to be exact. Russell, who, if you don't know, recently became a Christian, posted himself holding a red hat that said, "Make Jesus first again." A seeming nod to Donald Trump's MAGA hat. Yeah, I'm talking about the red and white, "Make America Great Again" hats. And Nicole responded to the photo with the quote, "Where do I get this hat?" And that's what led to the backlash Nicole received on social media. Okay, now back to The View. Co-host Whoopi Goldberg, whose birthday it is today.
Happy birthday.
Sarah Haynes and Anna Navarro defended Nicole. Anna claimed that social media is a rough place to be and people can literally post a picture of puppies and there'll be people attacking them. And Whoopi opened the discussion by noting that people were making a lot on the issue. Now, see, that's tricky. That's tricky because you knew what you was doing. We know the illusion being made. First of all, I find it interesting that Russell Brand has rebranded as a Christian because I'm like a real follower, or I used to really seek out his content when he was on the physical, the universe and energy and all that. Like I remember like watching like hour-long YouTube videos. So for him to be baptizing people now and then at the same time a sexual allegation.
Bruh.
And then the Pussycat Doll bitch getting all the smoke. Cause she had commented on some post that I'm looking like I made my damn. Now she looking like you know they say you look rough. They say that it looked like you pulled the cat through the keyhole. Now they didn't keyhole her little ass. She ain't even did nothing, and that was a joke. She was like, "Where do I get this hat at?" Like that was a joke.
Right.
I never even read it.
And it was like I just want to say this real quick. I said it before. I don't give a shit if a celebrity that I have been a fan of or just support in general is a Trump supporter, and I also don't care if they're curious to know where they get these prompts. Because like at the end of the day, a celebrity and Donald Trump, they're like two different fucking people. Like,
you mad about a nephew? Y'all under.
I mean, that's the fact that I mean, like, if you support Trump, you support Trump. If you're Republican, you're Republican. If you're a Democrat, then you're a Democrat. Like, it's that fucking simple. Antron.
I don't got anything to say.
I'll speak for Antron. If you're a maggoty MAGA motherfucker, you're a maggoty MAGA motherfucker. I'm so sorry for you that man, the color of oranges is in the house, the color of rice. I'm just... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But speaking of that man, that the color of orange that lives in the house as the color of rice, President now President-elect for the fucking second time announced that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will lead the new Department of Government Efficiency in the Trump administration. Trump proposed the creation of government commission as a part of a state of economic plans that was announced early in September. Ramaswamy separately responded on X/Twitter, whatever the fuck that damn app is nowadays, with a slogan that he often used during the campaign to call for the elimination of federal agencies to, quote, shut it down. What y'all think about Mr. Elon and the man the color of oranges that lives in the color of the house that's going to be the color of rice?
No comment.
Well, I'm going to throw a conspiracy theory out there. Donald Trump hates the Democratic Party, and more than the Democratic Party, Donald hates California. Now, Donald Trump, much like Elon, they're not politicians, they're businessmen. And we know that Elon Musk has his Tesla headquarters here. We know that he owns Twitter/X, right? I'm sure everyone on this podcast has that app in their phone.
I don't.
You virgin. Be happy. Boy, your thumbs is virgin through and through. God bless you. But the thing is I'm just hoping that we're going to be safe with this administration. I'm not talking about as Black people. I'm not talking about as Democratic. I'm talking about as fucking Californians. Now, this is where the conspiracy theory gets very, very thick.
Hold on. I think Sally's trying to say something, but she mute.
She over there cheerleading.
I'm just
so with Donald Trump saying that he will remove all immigrants and dreamers, which means if your mother was an immigrant and you were born in the U.S., your mother got a chance to say he's like going to kick the whole motherfucking family out. Now, California already has, or we've had a problem because we are a sanctuary state where we let these immigrants come in, right? The conspiracy gets thicker. How many homes in your neighborhood do Latin Americans own? How many businesses, real estate property do they have in your neighborhood? We all live in different cities. There are bitches on the corner selling pineapples and watermelons and tahine. There are wash houses that, you go get your car washed. It ain't nothing but about 59 Miguels out there, one Serafina washing your car, right? I want you to think about all the neighborhoods that probably were Black, white, and or other that are predominantly or infiltrated with Latinos, owning those homes, flipping those homes, buying those businesses, all that property. If Donald Trump was to remove all these Latino family, men, women, and children, what's going to happen to the property that they've actually accumulated as a population? Where's it going to go? If you strip the people from the house, where's the house going to go? You ain't going to give it to nobody Black. Mm-hmm. So that's the conspiracy. That's the theory. We're going to kick all of them out and take over everything that they possess, which is a lot of real estate. I just want you to think about that. A lot of homes, apartment buildings, grocery stores. If we kick all of them out, what are we going to do with all that property, all that real estate?
I don't
As
think
I,
it's just that, though.
Donald Trump is not a politician. He's a crooked ass fucking real estate agent. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think he's gonna kick them out though, because most of the Mexicans are the people building these houses, building these apartments, building these structures. Who they gonna have to build them?
And then think about his reputation with construction, with construction companies and shit like that. It's just my little simple nigga-minded conspiracy. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, we have to think bigger than what we see. If they were to actually remove all the Latino people, what are all the Latino people leaving behind? A lot of property and assets. I'm just saying, they're everywhere. They're like roaches, and it's bad. They used to say it about us. But the Asians and the Arabs and the Indians, they're the new roaches. We was the first batch of roaches, and then it was the Latinos, but the Asians and the Indians have always been there. Some roaches fly, some roaches are water bugs. I'm just saying. Let me hit the wheel. I'm on to the next.
That's a good point, the fact that it's from California. I expected Donald Trump to put whoever he wanted, wherever he wanted. So I'm not surprised that he's bringing his friends along with him. To be his friend, he literally, I think I saw like a quote from one of his books. He's like, I just like people who are nice to me. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Like, I feel like if you gave enough compliments, you could get a position with Trump, to be honest. Like, that's the vibe I get from him. But I mean, I don't really trust, I don't trust the mix-up between corporations and government and all that, because then stuff get passed with the wrong intentions and all that. So I don't know.
We about to be purging over goddamn eggs and toilet paper. Watch. Tell me right now. I already know. I'm about to stab you in your eye for a 2-ply roll, bitch.
Okay, well, next on the agenda, Disney Channel alumni Sky Jackson, baby daddy, was arrested a day after his social media was allegedly hacked. According to TMZ, Jackson's boyfriend was arrested in Ohio following a face-off with police, as an arrest report says. That officers tried to arrest Burden on a juvenile parole violation warrant, but ran off when confronted by cops, and then fell. What are y'all thoughts?
Why did you get him so aggressively more embarrassed?
What meant for him to get away?
I went from knowing nothing about him to seeing like the most embarrassing moments of his life. Like, yeah. I didn't know this man, and now he done got the wrong person pregnant. He don't want her.
Now, he got the right one pregnant. Hold up. Now, that was not the mistake. No, he got the right one.
He mad he got the little Disney Channel girl pregnant.
He was talking hella shit.
He got the black Britney.
Now, who is he? Like, I don't know. It's a lot.
Talking about she a dumb Disney bitch.
No, it's always, wait a minute. It's always.
The TMZ report this shit. See, that's the problem. It's TMZ dirty motherfucking ass. See, I don't look, and you know what the TMZ stands for, right? That is 10-mile zone. Did you know that? That's what TMZ. Look, take that dick down to 2, maybe 3. If we're gonna keep it on the T, bitch, I need a 2 or 3 mile zone every motherfucking way to report out. I don't trust TMZ. I think TMZ was a birth. That was the last baby Kris Jenner had, was TMZ.
I just want to say this, like, celebrities, when they grow out of, like, you know, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, all that, like, they end up with, like, some, like, weird conspiracy stuff, like, hanging out with the wrong crowd, hanging out with in most cases, at least, from what I know. Like, they end up with like, some troubles, like, they get with probably somebody that they don't know that was gonna, like, probably fuck them and get them pregnant, and I did hear something about, you know, her baby daddy basically talking shit, like Antron was saying.
No, why was he talking shit? This was before or after the jail?
Before, I think.
Mind you, not like 3 days before that, they saw random pictures of them walking down the street, and she looked upset.
A mess.
She did.
Right. And then after that, they looked on the Facebook, they saw
the
that
glam.
post. Then the mom and her came out and was like, he never said that, period, point blank. But then somebody who was friends with him on Facebook saw him get on live like 2 minutes after making that post. Then they shared the recording. He talked about he's single, he not playing her, how he doing her any kind of way, he not even with her.
Mm-hmm.
And so
don't he already got another baby mama?
What'd you say?
Don't he already got another baby mama?
Ben had one.
Mm-hmm.
Ben had one.
She met him when he was in jail. They seen him with a picture of her little Disney Channel self with a
She must got a type.
She
was a bad boy.
No, she wanted Young Boy first. Mind you, you see the little OTF tag on him. She wanted Young Boy first, so she got a little great value Young Boy. a little, you know, albino. Call it little ginger. What they ginger? Little ginger.
Oh, okay, red hair, bright skin, red hair.
Oh, but the crazy part is though, Karma is legit and real because he was just talking mess about one of her castmates who she was close with, Cameron Bryce, I think.
Is she black?
It was
okay.
And he asked, and he made her current baby daddy made jokes about him. Next thing we know, he getting arrested.
This is good. Let me get an edible real quick. Hold on. This is good. This is good.
Now, were you talking about Cameron Boyce or Cameron Bryce?
What?
Or you're talking about Cameron Boyce, the late Cameron Boyce, or Cameron Bryce?
I'm talking
whatever
about
the one that was on Jesse.
Who was in that show with her? Cameron something. Whoever listened.
Cameron Boyce. He did pass away almost 5 years ago. Painless. Karan Barr. I do hope I said that right, and I hope I didn't butcher it. Debbie Ryan and Kevin Chamberlain.
Let me tell you right now, these Disney kids be real sheltered. They be real sheltered. The only Disney kid that made it out unscathed thus far is Justin Timberlake and Coco Brown. Everybody else went to Disney camp, bamboozled, led astray, and just fucked over. From Britney to Christina Aguilera to Ariana Grande next. Ariana Grande is
She's
next.
not a Disney though.
Ariana Grande's on Nickelodeon.
My bad. I'm talking about Chloe's little sister Haley. Disney get up in the Kool-Aid. Sugar ain't right. Too much money, too much exposure, because they want you to have a clean slate. That's impossible. Us being normal people, going to school, you're not gonna get all A's, but you're not a failure. You're gonna have more C's or B's than you're gonna have A's. You see what I'm saying? You have more, you know what I'm saying? So on some normal shit, whatever. You can go down the whole history of everything. Janet Jackson. She wasn't America's sweetheart, but she was that nigga's little sister. How dare you have a baby? How dare you go get married? How dare you do and be who you are? We want you to look and be like this. Britney Spears. They all was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Christina, Justin, and Britney, everything. Britney was a breakout star. You were supposed to be like her. Britney Spears was like Brandy. You're supposed to be squeaky clean. America loves you. And what she do? Brandy. And ran around the fuck track masters, had that baby, ran over that baby, had that washing machine in the back of that Cadillac. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not perfect. You're not perfect. The Hiltons. Rich. Everywhere she was in 2002. Oh, my pussy popped out. My pussy popped out. The bitch is not perfect. So back to Sky and Haley and all these single girls, you get put on this pedestal everyone loves you, but it's not everyone. It's the people that you are selling to. Little girls, little black girls look just like you. You see what I'm saying? I want you to keep that pristine image, and we gotta grow up, because that's what happened to Brittany. That's what happened to Christina. See, Justin just went over there with the niggas. Justin went over there with the niggas. Justin said, let me go on over here, drink the Kool-Aid. Let me go to the barbecue. Can I get a rib? Let me get a rib. And then look what he did. He ripped Janet Jackson thing off. That's the only blemish he got. But that gave him stripes as a man. You see what I'm saying? But these childhood Disney stars, they are like trash and spoiled before life even really begins. And I'm so sorry to end it on that note, because we're going to take a break. We love you, bubblers. I want you to get you some soap and some water, get you some drink, get you some smokes, okay? Take your time. We will, and we'll be right back. Everyone, are you guys ready? Welcome back to the Bubble Chat. Do you guys like our mystery game segment? Because we take a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort to bring these games into fruition. And, a lot of people, they be backpedaling and pussy popping when we throw out the description of the game. And they don't want to play the game. So I'm so happy that Sade's balls are made of titanium and steel tonight. Because tonight's game is going to be called Hot Seat. Okay? And you see all these cards? See all this? Okay. This is like stripper money to a podcaster. This is stripper money, okay? So I'm gonna ask you 5 questions, and Antron is gonna be next after that, all right?
And I'm gonna be last.
You can be last, yes, sir. You ready?
All
right, Sade. Now, what would you name a band started by all the people on the podcast?
I have to use your names.
What would you name our group?
Oh,
with us. What would you name the group?
The Yappers.
Yappers. Okay. Do we bark?
No, y'all yap.
Yeah. What is your guilty pleasure, love?
Sugar.
Ooh. If you could choose anyone in the world to live next to, who would it be?
Anyone in the world to live next to?
Yes, like who's your favorite person? Who would you fan out over? Who you obsessed with? Like, would it be Rihanna, Gandhi? Who'd be your next door neighbor?
That I want to live next to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think who got the funnest house. I guess I want to say Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I'm pretty sure it'd be fun to live next to him.
You his type. You seem like you his type.
No, okay. Fun house. I'm pretty sure he got a fun house.
Mm-hmm. What was the last thing you purchased over $100?
That I bought over $100. Maybe my laptop.
Your laptop? Okay, and last question. Your blank is bigger than anyone else's in the room.
What the fuck is this boy talking about?
Probably my sense of self. I have a big sense of self.
Big sense of self? FYI, she's only 4'3".
No.
You got the biggest one in the room?
I'm 6'3".
Sade put herself dick on the table. So look at me now. Okay, all right. Antron, are you ready?
Sure.
What's the worst gift you've ever given?
The worst gift?
The worst gift you've ever given. Are you a cheap whore?
The worst gift.
Tell the truth, it's okay.
I don't think that was bad.
What is it?
It wasn't bad. She didn't use it.
What is it? You ain't told us what it was.
It was like some shells. Shit.
Like from the beach? Like
no
shells?
shelves to put up on your wall.
Shelves.
Like shelves.
Shelves.
SHEL.
Okay.
Like
So is that like
bookshelves.
an unflattering gift? What makes it the worst gift?
It's the worst gift because it's the worst gift to me because she didn't use it.
Okay. All right. You discovered what before it was cool? I farted. I hope y'all didn't hear that. It was kind of loud. I said something just in case y'all heard something. Excuse me.
I would have Febreze this bitch.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what? The watermelon martini? What?
I don't know. Like before it was cool to like what, weed or I don't fucking know. Shit.
What laws have you broken that you got away with?
Fucking stealing.
Oh shit. What's the worst thing you've ever done? You can't use the same question. You can't use the same answer.
You can use the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
Cut class.
I don't think that's bad. I mean, you can't say that's bad. Cheating in school. I don't.
Ooh. Cheating in school? Is that a bad thing?
It's
Because you
not
cheat
bad.
to do good. You
Right.
cheat to perform
I don't think
well.
that's bad though. Right? I'm good.
You're not playing the game correctly. What's the worst thing you've ever done, sir?
The worst thing I ever done was cheating.
He beat his stepfather
I
up
did
with
not
a Hoover. He slapped his daddy with a vacuum
I did
cleaner.
not slap him with the vacuum
Next.
I did not slap him with the vacuum cleaner.
What poor decision have you made in the last 24 hours? Not telling the world that you beat your daddy with the vacuum cleaner because that was the worst thing you had ever done?
I did not beat him with the. I felt attacked. I felt threatened.
Don't shoot the messenger. Slap his ass with the vacuum cleaner.
He
What you say, Sade?
was used as a weapon.
I did not.
Smack that man with the Hoover.
I did not. I hit him. Now with the vacuum
With the
cleaner.
vacuum cleaner.
Now with the vacuum cleaner with my fist has been off the vacuum cleaner.
Anyway. What is the one thing you absolutely must do before you die?
Before I die.
Yeah. Say sorry.
Sorry
for slapping
for
that man with that vacuum cleaner.
I did not slap him with the vacuum cleaner.
What is the one thing you must absolutely have to do before you die?
Before I die, I feel like I must absolutely have to travel out of country.
Okay.
I feel like I must absolutely have to do that.
All right. Okay. Nephew.
Yeah.
Who is your celebrity crush and no white girls? Because he is in love with Taylor Swift. So let's just
Beyonce.
Pow. She's dead. Who's your celebrity crush now that Taylor Swift is dead?
Beyonce.
All right, I'll take it. I thought you were gonna say Kamala, but it's all right.
Beyonce.
Okay. What is it that you find interesting that most people would find boring? Can you talk about insects? Huh?
Pineapple goes on pizza.
Okay, what is something that you hate paying for?
What?
What is something that you hate paying for?
Bills.
Yeah,
I hate having to pay my cell phone bill. I hate having to pay my minimum balance on my credit card bills. I hate having to pay some of my school expenses out of pocket.
And
really? And overall, I just hate paying bills.
Yeah.
But I have
my God. Now, this is a very good question because you ain't never been to jail. But if you ever had a cellmate, what would their name be?
Probably Don's concierge.
In a scripted TV show. In a scripted motherfucking TV show. In a scripted motherfucking TV show. Now, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let you redeem yourself. What celebrity would you be friends with?
What celebrity is what I be friends with?
Mm-hmm. Go on and say it. You know you want to say it.
Hold on. Shawn Mendes.
Who?
Shawn Mendes.
Ain't that the nigga that killed his daddy?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shawn Mendes.
Wrong Menendez. Their name was Menendez. Not
brothers, right? Wasn't they brothers?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
Shawn Mendes. Remember Stitches?
Uh-huh.
He sang that song. I'm talking about that Shawn Mendes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the last 5. What would a video of my last weekend be titled?
The last weekend with Don's concierge.
What happened last week? Everything was good at work last week, right, Sonny?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that was this week. I think last week was chill. Yeah,
so the title of my weekend would be "Everything Was All Good Just a Week Ago."
Yeah.
Everything was all good just a week ago.
Literally.
What song would I embarrassingly dance to if nobody was looking?
Love Story by Taylor Swift.
No, I don't even know that song. He is a Swiftie for real. The song that I would dance to would be like
Single Lady.
The Austin Powers theme song. Yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing the rabbit and everything. What would I be afraid of? What would I be most afraid of people digging up from my past?
What kind? That's a crazy question. What?
My body count.
You've been approved. You don't want us to find out this little sexy vibe you got going on is fake.
No, you just don't need to know all them people. What is the largest change that will happen to me in the next 5 years? I'm going to catapult. I'm going to be a household name. I'm going to actually kiss Donald Trump on the lips for controversial reasons. Yes, I am. Because I will be invited to the White House. I'll be getting awards. I'll be doing TV shows. And I'll be on tour. And at the end of the day, I'll be writing and working with like Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry and all of them without them trying to fuck me.
Uh-huh. What is up with you?
What is something I never found out about? What is something I wish I never found out about? I wish I never knew. Well, no, I'm lying because. Okay, what I wish I never knew. Oh, I'm a father and a grandfather. I have daughters in my life. And what is something that I wish I never found out about is these little whores losing their virginity.
Why they gotta be little
I
whores?
would sleep so much better at night if I thought it was still closed up and locked up. And now they know it's stretched out and busted. I don't want to know. I don't know. Because I'm a young father. You know, I was just looking at my daughter and not like in a perverted way, but my daughter, she's getting older. She's getting taller. She got braids. You know, she's developing and everything. And she was walking away and I was like, why she look thick? Her little jeans, because she was getting a little thick in her jeans. She growing up. We was having dinner. And she just looked at me and was like, and she smiled. And I was like, my daughter is hella motherfucking pretty. And then I got very, very nervous because if I'm saying it, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at her like she's pretty because she's proportionate between me and her mama. You see what I'm saying? Like my nose hella big, my ears hella big. She has my ears and my nose, but it's not the same. It looks totally different on her. She's very beautiful. She's pretty. But if I'm saying this to myself, what are other people saying? And what are their ages, or what are their lifestyles, their backgrounds? Are you a student, or you work for the motherfucking school? You see what I'm saying? So it's like those things. My second oldest daughter is 20. She got a boyfriend. I hope she a virgin. I pray she a virgin. But I'm gonna have to throw two sheets to the wind and be like, you know what, she just might not be. And in life, if I could know that they were all just virgins and didn't know that they little tussies was doing things, I'd be happy. But every now and again, it runs across my mind, and I'd be fucked up. I just rather not know that my girls are not virgins. I want them to be precious and innocent all the time, forever. Well, Father does not know best, but Father knows best when you talk about his own kids, because I fucked, birthed, and made them. Now, if you have been enjoying the Bubble Chat, as we have been enjoying giving you the Bubble Chat, again, we want you to subscribe. We want you to like. We want you to share. And we want you to comment. We want you to send in your questions and your thoughts, because we love putting hot air in the bubbles. And guess what? We keep it squeaky clean because we got the best soap, and that's tea. And we got the hottest water, and that's clean. And we serve it up every week, every time. We always have variety of co-hosts. This week we have had Sade, and we have had Mr. Antron Howard. We appreciate them both. I want to give a great shout out to our creator, Jawan Johnson, nephew right here, Big Daddy. And to the king of full of fucking nigga tree, yours truly, Adonis Concierge, here with everyone here on the Bubble Chat podcast. I want to say thank you. We love you, and have a great evening.
Good night. Bye, y'all.
Deuces.